There were 216 combat engagements on the front line over the past day, the General Staff of the Armed Forces of Ukraine reported. The situation is hottest in the Pokrovsk and Konstantinivka directions. There, the defense forces collectively repelled over 50 enemy attempts to storm our positions. Fierce fighting continues in the area of Kostiantynivka, Torets, and Novopavlovka. In the Pokrovsk direction alone, our defenders managed to eliminate nearly 50 occupiers, destroy 3 artillery systems and 4 enemy personnel shelters, and damage another 36 shelters. It is also currently hot in the Slavyansk, Huyaipol, and Kupiansk directions. There, our fighters daily resist the enemy's attempts to advance deep into Ukrainian territories. Hunting for Russian strike and reconnaissance drones in the sky. Crews of anti-aircraft interceptor drones from the special unit of the Zaporizhia National Police are currently keeping watch around the clock over the young forest that has grown on the site of the once full Kakhovka Reservoir, so as not to miss a single threat to the settlements on the right bank. For the current situation there and how the Special Forces anti-aircraft gunners work, watch the report by TSN correspondent Alexander Moterny next.
Where was the military drone here?
Under the trees.
Get under the trees. It means a lightning's flying somewhere. Are there days when nothing flies into the village here?
Happens. The guys say there are such days, but very rarely. Mostly it's everything, all day long.
In the absolute majority of all cases are burned out cars, destroyed infrastructure facilities. All of these are civilian objects. But there is a certain peculiarity. In 9 out of 10 cases, enemy drones try to aim for the engine compartment, or as the police say, even just at the drivers.
He saw it coming at him, jumped out of the car, and the car's already burning over there. He hit it.
The Muscovites are currently shelling the right bank of the Dnieper, south of Zaporizhia, along with all the local villages and towns there, mainly from the temporarily occupied areas of the left bank. Where is it flying from? From which direction?
Vasilivka, yes, launches. Skelki, near Dnieper-Rudne. The launches are happening from this side.
Russian attack drones are flying, Zoria claims, more and more frequently.
A lot of drones. Very many. And unfortunately, there are becoming more of them.
And in reality, the Russians are shelling, local civilians say, with everything that is capable of flying over the dried-up bed of the once full-flowing Kakhovka Reservoir. They say that from time to time, artillery also fires here, right?
Well, of course.
Yeah?
It was there the day before yesterday and 3 days ago. Once or twice a week, artillery, 3 shells at a time.
So that's not rocket artillery, but barrel artillery, right?
Specifically, artillery.
A few days ago, he was almost killed by a Russian drone while driving in his car. Before that, a Russian fiber-optic drone rammed the cab of the man's work truck that was parked on the side of the road.
Right here, the Mana flew straight into the Gad.
The truck was parked?
Yeah. Look, the shrapnel marks are still here. It was standing right here. We were loading some debris from it.
Shredded, burnt-out cars on the side of the road, fiber-optic wire glinting in the sun, on the asphalt, on the utility poles, just hanging in the trees.
It's visible in the sun.
Fiber-optic?
Yeah. It runs along here, not just one. You can see it.
This kind of landscape is everywhere now along the front, for a distance of several dozen kilometers behind the front line, say the police special forces.
They cover 30 kilometers. Drones fly further. They are getting bigger. The same Zhdun, waiter lurker drone, it now has the capability to wait somewhere not for an hour or two, but much, much longer.
The only chance to protect yourself from the Zhdun, a Russian drone on standard fiber optics that is lurking on the roadside, is to spot it in time with your eyes and shoot it down with an automatic rifle. That's a job for our fellow hunters, the foot patrols of police special forces who hunt enemy drones along village streets and roadsides. Their task, says Zoria, a sapper and equipment specialist for the anti-drone crews of the National Police Special Unit in Zaporizhia, is to calculate, catch, and intercept Muscovite aircraft in the sky. These are water spots, right?
Super cam.
Wow, just like that, on the first try, without any maneuvering. So this is an aerial duel, an FPV chasing an FPV.
You could call it that, yes.
In reality, they aren't just hunting FPV drones. Is there a lot of work?
Usually, we don't even have time to eat lunch.
We managed to eat Waj. Is it mostly Molnia drones?
Volnia drones and FPDs.
Their battle space, says the pilot of the Interceptor crew from the Zaporizhia National Police Special Unit, is ideal when it's limited to the young forest that grew south of the regional center on the site of a former massive reservoir. But it happens that we have to chase down enemy aircraft right over the streets and rooftops on the right bank of the Dnipro. That was the moment when you already thought the mission had failed, right?
Yes. We saw the interception, a familiar place. We decided to turn around and fly to another target.
That's when you're going in for the attack.
Target destroyed.
Their main task, says Casper, is to give Russian drones, whether reconnaissance or strike, no chance of a successful mission. Well, yeah. Here, of course, you still have to manage to hit it.
It was a productive day. We had 9 shootdowns. For one day, I think, yes, we showed a pretty good result.
Those could very well have been 9 vehicles or buildings that didn't suffer enemy strikes. And in reality, it's no exception that on that day, the police special forces of Zaporizhia saved 9 Ukrainian lives. From the northern shore of the once full-flowing Kakhovka Reservoir in the Zaporizhia region, Alexander Materny, Alexander Shian, and Vitaly Ovsyannikov, TSN 1+1 United News Marathon.